Started off 9 years ago. I put just a few little twinkle lights around, little white ones that they were them days, you know, just around the eave round here, you know. And the boy over the road, he was only 5 at the time, and he poked his head out the window and he said, "Oh, Mummy, Daddy, have a look at this light over the road, it's so pretty, you know." And I looked at him, I said, "Good, I didn't think it was that bloody good, you know." It just followed on from there. I thought, well, I went round the warehouse, I'd seen a couple of lights, and I thought, well, why that? And it just kept going. And every year I bought a bit more and tried to make things and things like that, you know. And the little spina bifida kids are looking around like this, you know. Oh, all the lights, and oh, they can hardly move their heads, some of them, you know. And there's a school down in Barbados Street, I think, is where the Catholic Cathedral was. And I think that's where they come from. And Down syndrome kids, another lot. They're lovely people, those people, you know. And they don't ask for much, and they, you know, they get a lot of pleasure.
What's your favourite part of these Christmas lights?
The helicopter one.
Helicopter.
Oh, yeah.
I said, "Oh God, I reckon I can make a helicopter." And I wasn't sure what a helicopter looked like to start. I should have seen the funny looking body it was, you know. So I went out the airport to see what the Westpac helicopters looked like. Oh, they're different altogether than what I was making. So I came home and made one. Then the kids down the road, they says, "Oh, Stan's making a helicopter," and they thought I was making a real one. It's quite funny, that was, you know. She's about 2.5, I think. She was a lovely little, well-dressed little girl, you know. She looked really corker, you know. And Father Christmas is over here, and he's got a big tummy full of presents, you know. And I says to the little girl, I says, "Did you see Father Christmas has got a lot of presents in here?" And she comes over and has a look, and "Oh, he has got a lot of presents, hasn't he?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "Have you got a stocking up at home?" And she says, "No." Well, I says, "You better tell your mummy to put a stocking up." I says, "He told me just before that he's got a present for you." Oh, and she turned around to Mummy and she says, "Mummy, Mummy, we got to go home and put my stocking up." She says, "That man told me Father Christmas has already got a present for me." "He's coming round soon," he says. Yeah. I don't charge because I don't believe in anyone having to pay for something. I do it for my pleasure, the pleasure I get out of giving someone else pleasure. And I just don't think it's right that you should charge. If you can't do it, you shouldn't do it. You know, and if you do it, don't moan about it. That's an old saying that, isn't it, eh? And that's very true, isn't it? I don't think you can get anything better than giving someone a bit of pleasure out of something you can do. I just felt that when I put a few up, I just thought, well, it's nice to know you can do something that people like. And that becomes a challenge, you know. I like a challenge. Yeah, yeah.